Welcome to my Fighting Spirit Unleashed preview of New Japan's newest US show. As a 9-match card, basically the same with New Japan, I feel like. It's just 9-match cards. As a big tag team main event, we've got a couple of title matches, a tournament matchup. But we start for the opener, 6-man tag. We got ACH, Ryusuke, Taguchi, Jushin Thunder Liger taking on Roppongi 3K and Sho and Yo and Rocky Romero. As, Roppongi 3K, they kind of had a shitty tour here in Destruction. They pretty much lost all their matches. Rocky Romero taking the fall on all of them. Here they have a bit of basically a Taguchi Japan babyface team. ACH and Ryusuke Taguchi, of course, Super 69 from the junior tag division. As they were really not really a main team, just because ACH is not really a mainstay in New Japan. For the most part, he's just a Best of Super Juniors guy and a junior tournament guy. But here, obviously in the United States, we want to get as many U.S. indie guys as possible on the show. There's that. I would assume Roppongi 3K does finally get a win here on one of these shows. They did win that tag match against Yumino and Narita on the second day, but I'd like to see him get at least a win here over bigger names here in Taguchi and Liger at least. I don't think Liger's going to take the fall or anything. I'll go with ACH losing this show off the package power driver for the win. That's going to be a fun little 6-man though, I hope. Anyways, as next match, tag team match, as The Addiction, Frankie Kazarian and Christopher Daniels taking on Chase Owens and Hangman Page. Little Bullet Club versus former Bullet Club, of course, with the Ring of Honor storyline when Kazarian enjoyed for like a couple of weeks, then turned on Bullet Club for Daniels to win way back when at the Ring of Honor's 15th anniversary show. So here they might do something based off that. I doubt it. I doubt. Maybe the U.S. commentary guys will play up into it, but I doubt the New Japan people will. As far as predictions goes, I would assume Hangman Page gets the win on either Daniels or Kazarian with the rite of passage. But, really it could be a 50-50 deal, because Kazarian and Daniels, sure they're not, the last time they were in New Japan besides these US shows was Tag League in December. So, they were a part of the Tag League a couple of years back, but other than that, they had never really done anything in New Japan. So this might be a little stamp for the U.S. guys to get a win. As next match, 6-man tag, Flip Gordon, Chris Sabin, and Jeff Cobb, U.S. indie team versus Chucky T. Beretta and Hiroki Goto of Chaos. I would assume the Chaos team does get a win. Jeff Cobb and Hiroki Goto, of course, had their little never open weight championship matchup as at the last show in the United States. Hopefully, they might have one here. As, with Jeff Cobb, I'm hoping he gets booked more and more in New Japan. As he was, of course, spoilers, Bola winner of the 2018. And hopefully he has that same momentum going into New Japan here. Has a great showing. I love Jeff Cobb. I think he's awesome. Flip Gordon, of course, he was and Chris Sabin, too, I hate to admit it. Both part of the Best of Super Juniors this year. And really nothing more than that besides the Ring of Honor Rising show with New Japan. So, I'm sure Flip's going to do his shtick. The crowd's going to pop for him. Jeff Cobb's going to be awesome. Chris Sabin's just going to be there. But hopefully, I would assume Goto would get the win over someone, or at least somebody from Chaos. I'll go with Goto getting the pinfall on. I don't think it makes sense for him to pin Chris Sabin, though, is the thing. I'll go with Beretta hitting the Dude Buster combo on Chris Sabin for the win. That'll be my prediction there. Chaos gets the win in that 6-man. As another 6-man match, LIJ Suzuki Gun 6-man tag, we just can't get away from it. Ladies and gentlemen, we just have to stick with the goddamn Suzuki Gun LIJ multi-man matches till the end of time. Sonata, Evil, and Naito taking on David Boy Smith Jr., Lance Archer, and Zack Sabre Jr. At least a different type of KS LIJ 6-man, as no Suzuki to be found here, as hopefully we get more Zack Sabre Jr. Evil and Zack Sabre Jr. Sonata. Basically, Zack Sabre Jr. with all three of the LIJ guys in this matchup. The less, well, I would say, even if Davey Boy Smith Jr. gets involved, the less KS involvement, the better. I'll save that match. Predictions-wise, Suzuki Gun could get a win. They need one. But I think the crowd's going to be more towards LIJ. I'll go... man. It's weird, because Naito, he doesn't need the win. So I don't think he's going to get the pin. Evil, I think Evil's going to get his win back over Zack Sabre Jr. after the shenanigans at the last, their last kind of big multi-man tag match. I'll say Evil hits STO on Zack Sabre Jr. for the win there. The next match, and an interesting tag match to say the least, Kushida and Hiroshi Tanahashi taking on Gedo and Jay White, the new tandem of New Japan. Gedo turning his back on Kazuchika Okada, now aligning himself with Jay White as new Golden Goose from New Japan here, as this is going to be very interesting to see how Gedo and Jay White do as a team. I'm assuming Jay White and Gedo are going to at least go over for their first match. I don't think they'd start off on a bad way. No, they could get a DQ finish, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. I think Jay White is going to, try to rough up Hiroshi Tanahashi for his King of Pro Wrestling match coming up soon. So I could see him getting DQ'd by using chairs or something. To that effect, a Blade Runner on a chair, something like that. Could definitely see that happening in the future. Or I could definitely see that happening in this match. So that'll be my predictions. DQ finish. The team of Kushida and Hiroshi Tanahashi get the win there. As the next singles match, sixth match on the card, the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship Tournament semifinal matchup. Will Ospreay taking on Marty Scurll. Of course, these two no strangers to each other throughout the years over in the UK and here now in New Japan, as basically all over the world. I mean, they've done it. They've had matches in America. They've had matches in the UK. They've had matches in Japan, all over the world. And Ospreay and Scurll, their match at Sakura Genesis was incredible. Obviously, with that Spanish Fly where Ospreay dumped himself on his head on the apron. Hopefully they don't try to do that shit here in this match. We've already had one junior get hurt at a US show due to a crazy move. Let's not have another one. Hopefully they play it safe. Hopefully they don't go too crazy. If I had to make a prediction, I would say Ospreay gets the win. I think Ospreay Kushida could be a singles match. Those two, they've had great chemistry in the past. That's why I want to see that match. But Scurll and Kushida, that's a different match. That hasn't happened yet in singles competition-wise outside of a Best of Super Junior. So here, they can have a big marquee IWGP Junior Heavyweight title match with Scurll and Kushida. That'd be a great match, too. But I'm just going off of what I know. And Ospreay and Kushida has been great every time it's happened. It'll probably be great when it does happen. If that is the case, I'm still going to stick with my gut here. Gonna go with Will Ospreay getting the win. As that's gonna be an awesome match. That could be a match of the night, even with how stacked this card is. As the next match, IWGP Tag Team Championship matchup, the Young Bucks taking on Guerrillas of Destiny. Hopefully the crowd's all over this match. I'm assuming they will be. I don't think they'll not be invested in this match. As the Bucks, Guerrillas of Destiny, of course, the story have Guerrillas of Destiny splitting off at the last US show and creating Bullet Club Firing Squad. As I could definitely see a lot of shenanigans involved in this matchup. See a Fale interference, Taiji Shimori. Could see Chase Owens, Hangman Page. Don't think Yujiro's going to be there for an interference. Even though he's not booked, he might be though. It'd be a waste of time to fly him over just for a run-in. What a payday that would be. As there's going to be a lot of shenanigans. Fale's probably going to get involved. There's a lot of twists and turns that are going to happen in this match. Don't think it's going to be straight up 2-on-2, no interference, no shenanigans. Just because I don't think that's going to help the Guerrillas of Destiny at all. I would be very impressed the Young Bucks carry Tama Tonga and Tongaloa in their type of match. Because very much so, the Guerrillas of Destiny, they work the heavyweight tag team style. A lot of brawling. A lot of tag team moves. Tama Tonga does a lot of fast shit, but when you compare him to the Bucks, not really. It's just when he's in that heavyweight mode. When he's in the heavyweight tag division, when he's taking on guys like Tenkoji and fucking War Machine of last year, and stuff like that, you can really tell he's like the lighter of the two teams. They're usually the lighter team of the two, but here now they have a smaller team, so now they'll have to be the powerhouse team of this match. And Tongalo will probably do great. He seems like a great base guy. He can help those guys a lot to do a lot of the lucha stuff and a lot of the crazy shit the Bucks do. Tom Tonga, though, I'm a little suspect, though. He just got a gun stun, that's about it. And, but I'll say the Bucks get the win. I think the Bucks are going to retain. I don't see them, unless shenanigans happen, and they want to send the crowd home unhappy, because that crowd are going to be all over the Bucks. But we shall see. I'm very excited to see how that match plays out, actually. That's probably the most, I wouldn't say the match I'm most looking forward to, but the match I'm kind of more intrigued to see how it plays out. As next match, co-main event, IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship matchup, Juice Robinson taking on Cody. We got a champion versus champion. I doubt they'll bring his NWA World Heavyweight title into it, but as, Juice and Cody has just, I think he's finally getting the hang of New Japan. Even though a lot of his bigger marquee matches have been here in the United States, which I figured so. He doesn't really fit the New Japan style. But here in the U.S., it basically looks like just an indie show with a lot of his matches, especially the Omega Cody match from the last New Japan U.S. show. As, it's just, I think with Juice, this is going to be great, depending on how the crowd is. If the crowd is pro Cody, this match is going to fall flat, because I guarantee you they're going to make they're going to put together a match as Juice as the babyface and Cody as the heel. And it's going to come off weird if the crowd keeps on cheering Cody more, and it's going to come across weird. But as far as predictions go, it's tough, because Cody, a month ago, I was like, yeah, he's going to be U.S. champ for sure, when their segments was going on at the G1 Climax Finals. But here, we have Cody as now the NWA World Champion, and not that he can't be the U.S. champion too. It would be weird, though. Japan does love themselves a guy with just a bunch of belts. They have loved that in the past, so that could work for Cody here. If he can become even a Ring of Honor champion too, it'd just be a triple champ. That really would be the only way I see him winning this match. Juice, he had a shit G1. he got beat a lot. He really needs some momentum after the huge win over Jay White at, again, the last New Japan US show. Here, he needs a big win, and hopefully he does get the win here over Cody. Yeah, it's a big babyface win for Juice Robinson. It's the main event, and probably my match of the night for sure. Tag team match, and a fucking crazy one at that. Golden Lovers, Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi taking on Kazuchika Okada and Tomohiro Ishii. As when I was thinking about this card before it was announced, I was just like, well, what's going to be the main event? I would have just assumed it was going to be Cody and Juice. And when they threw this out, I was like, holy shit, this is crazy. This has a chance to be the Young Bucks Omega Ibushi match that happened at Strong Style Evolved as the best New Japan tag match of the year. This is fucking dope. This reminds me of like the All Japan tag teams of the 90s with, Kobashi Masawa on one side and Akira Taue and Toshiaki Kawada on the other. Just four of the very best in New Japan right now going against each other in a tag match. Fucking awesome. I'm very excited to see how this plays out. I hope they go full tilt and they just fucking kill it. This is going to be fucking awesome. As far as predictions goes, interested to see how this goes, because obviously now with Okada, now without Geto, you could assume he's going to lose this match against the Golden Lovers here. Would be crazy if Ibushi gets the win. Ibushi could use a big time win after falling short at G1 Climax Finals against Hiroshi Tanahashi. That'd be huge for him. Ishii also, he could get a big win over Kota Ibushi or something. I don't think he'll pin Omega. That'd just be too weird. Omega's going to be protected. He ain't going to lose. He's either going to get the pin or Ibushi's taking a fall. Either way. As far as, how this is going to play towards in the future, really nothing. This is just a thrown together tag match for the US show. Not that that's a bad thing. at times. You don't have to create a story for every show. Sometimes you just need this crazy-ass tag match. It's like, this is fucking must-see to drive up some ticket sales. The thing, though, with New Japan is so many guys have just bought tickets just to see these guys. Obviously, with All In, with the now 3 previous U.S. shows, now people aren't having to buy a ticket to see, oh, I want to see Kazuchika Okada or Hiroshi Tanahashi or Kenny Omega, Kota Ibushi, Tomohiro Ishii, whichever New Japan guy they want to see, just solely for that, even though, or, a Tetsuya Naito, Minoru Suzuki, even though he's not on the card, whichever New Japan guy they want to see for the show. And now they've kind of run U.S. shows kind of frequently now. This is the 3rd time in 2 years. And besides the time in 2011 when they teamed up with Jersey All Pro to do their little Invasion Attack tour. This is kind of more, sure, it's thrown together, but I think the crowd's going to be all over it. I'm excited to see how it goes. I think they're going to kill it. I think they're not going to hold back at all. With the 60-minute time limit, I think that kind of shows you that the office is kind of letting these guys go a little bit more. I'm hoping it goes anywhere between 16 to 25. If it goes even past 30, that'd be crazy. Don't think the crowd will be so anticipated for it to go that far, but we'll match that same energy just because it's not like a tag team championship matchup or anything. It's just these 4 guys at the top of New Japan, along with Tetsuya Naito and Minoru Suzuki in a tag match. This is gonna be fucking crazy. I have high hopes for it. Like I said, it reminds me of the All Japan 90s tag team main events way back when, with Kobashi Masawa taking on Taue and Kawada. I think this is gonna be that same energy. I really do, and I hope they kill it. But that will do it for this preview of Fighting Spirit Unleashed. Take care, everyone.